Alrighty there, folks. Hello there. This is Alan recording another comprehensive Magic the Gathering Arena draft video. Khans of Tarkir will arrive in a couple of days, and I've been jamming a good amount of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and I have been enjoying the set. So, just in preparation, I'm going to be drafting some Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Plus, I haven't recorded much content as of late. It's down on Lord of the Rings, Multiverses Beyond, and also um, Wilds of Eldritch. Drafted them in paper, so I'm quite familiar with the sets. I've researched enough of it on 17 lands. But yep, haven't been putting out much. As we opened up a pretty nice rare, we're gonna take a call. First among equals. Card's excellent. So basically, at the beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact entered the battlefield under my control this turn, so even if I flash in an artifact at instant speed, I get to essentially draw a card, which is pretty powerful, and also descend. So great card. If this wasn't his pack, I'd probably be looking at this Chupacabra Echo as an excellent uncommon. Black is considered the worst color in the set, but I think it's actually not that bad. I think it's a pretty solid color with solid commons too. So even the worst colors in this set, black and green, have some good things to offer. Petrify also a good common, but yeah, a call first among equal is really excellent. Let me check the statistics on it actually. Yeah, it's the second best blue rare in the entire set, just below a Kitesail Large Sinist. So easy first pick, and blue is the best color. So nice place to start. Second pick here, we're just gonna take Ultec Cloud Guard. This is considered the best common in the set. This and the Water Wind Scout, the blue 3-mana 2/2 flyer, are both close in terms of power level. And then the second best card is probably just Unlucky Drop. Overall, pack is not very exciting, so I'm glad that this was passed. So the opponent probably took a really strong bomb rare or something. This pack also not that exciting. Probably just take Waylaying Pirates. Fine. Probably the weaker of the good blue commons, but still a good card nonetheless. Comes in, locks something down for an entire turn. 3/3 pirate, 4-mana 3/3 pirate isn't the worst. Yeah, as you see, I'm browsing. There's not a lot of good playables in this one. So. Draft's been going decent so far. Probably just take Tinker's Toad 3-mana, make 2/1/1s, and you can sacrifice this, gain 3 life, and then you can, if you have any artifact crafting, you can exile this from your graveyard. So not bad. Visage of the Dread. I never played this card because I know this is like an okay black uncommon. Target player reviews their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from that player discards, and then you craft with 2 creatures. And this becomes 5/4, which is okay. 6-mana 5/4 menace. If there's a battlefield attack, you may mill 2 cards. So this is better for like what, a blue-black deck that's looking to descend. Since you want to get your graveyard with those 2 creatures, and then the milling matters. So I'll just take Tinker's Toe. I think Visage is all that great. And then now this pack has gotten a lot weaker. There's nothing too great. This is better than a much more. This is for a sideboard. This is more of a sideboard card. The artifact coming in tapped is, I guess, fine if you're more aggressive. Sacrifice it, destroy each artifact with mana value X. So kind of a bit of artifact hate. Some early blockers. But I'm just going to take maybe this Acrobatic Leap. Find this to be a fine combat trick if I end up in a aggressive deck. Blue-white tends to be more controlling, however. I'll also take it here because otherwise I'm just looking at what the land. The land is not all that exciting either. You can usually pick up one of these later. This is also just 5-mana 4/4. Kind of clunky. I'll take the Acrobatic Leap. And it seems like maybe white's open. I don't mind Guardian of the Great Door. Not the easiest to cast, of course. And you're going to end up just playing this in the late game anyways. Yeah, even if it's like a 5-mana 4/4 or 6-mana 4/4 flyer, that's still fine. You just need to tap a bunch of lands, and if you can just squeeze out a bunch of artifacts, like if you run out this Tinker's Toad, you're essentially playing 3 of the costs for this already. So not a bad card. I'll take it. Otherwise, we have Tithing Blade here, best black common. But black is not. Oh, white's definitely open. So I'm happy seeing this really late. Miner's Guidewing is the second best white common in the set, and it's just up there. It's like the 3rd best common in general. So happy seeing this card. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. I thought this card would be really insane in this set, but and it is. Like if you do end up in green dinos, it is rarely really good. But green just tends to be a little bit too slow and clunky in this set. Just a lot, and that's just kind of weakness in other sets where it's just not where the aggressive decks are just really pushed. The green ground creatures just end up just entering the battlefield, not doing much. Unless it gains you life, yeah, green cards just don't end up very good. So happy seeing a Miner's Guy win pick 7. So looks like white is very open at the table. It's going to take Join the Dead here, definitely the best card. There's also Deadweight, another chance. Nice 2-for-1 early interaction, but Join the Dead is yeah, the second best black common. So we end up black-white. We have a fine removal spell. It's going to take this random 2-drop here, just in case I need some filler. I don't think blue's that open, even though we opened up a bomb blue rare, unfortunately. And that does tend to happen. Just going to take some random 2-drops. Cards are kind of filler I could use. Yeah, just take more filler cards. Ooh, actually, if I end up black-white, sacrifice another creature, I don't mind this blocker that I can sack. Heal's Inquisitor is okay too, just a little bit too clunky. Yeah, just take a Acolyte. Another decent sacrifice outlet. Find land in the lake in this pack as well. Mycoid. If I'm at 4-3, if I descend, I make a 4-3. We'll take Archaeologist. I'll just take the Archaeologist. Again, just staying main white here for the most part. But it seems like maybe black-white is the place to be in this draft. Okay, so Unstable Glyph Bridge. This card's a bomb. One of the best rares in the entire set. I think this is actually the best white card. Let me check. 17 lands. Yeah, it's the best white card. Yeah, this card's essentially just insane. You wipe the board, and then you only keep your for each player, they only keep their power 2 or less. So insane against green decks, essentially. And then if you manage to transform this, it's almost impossible for the opponent to attack you because they're kind of forced to play spells regardless, and you get a 5/3 flyer. This card's ridiculous. And it's just going to push my... And since I'm already situated in white, which is a good thing, this is just going to push it over the top. Even over the top than what it is. It's just going to push it to a ridiculous height. So, Unstable Glyph Bridge, easy pick. Other good cards is Unlucky Drop. There's a reanimation with Defossilize. But we'll just take this Unstable Glyph Bridge. Hope we get all the other white goodies here. As I say that, Clay of Fire Bricks is a really excellent uncommon too. Not the best white uncommon, but the second best. Get you a land. The land in 2 life actually matters a lot. Like it seems kind of unassuming here, like oh, you're just playing 2 mana to get a land. But no, it's actually does a lot. Just it essentially helps you hit your land drops. Then the other part of this, where you make 2/1/1s and pump your team, is a nice way to give an anthem effect to your team. So great card. We're just gonna take it here. Nothing else exciting. Happy just getting past all these white goodies. Oh, okay. There's also Tinker's Tote now versus Market Gnome. Market Gnome is a lot better if I'm in black-white where I can sacrifice it. I do like the fact that it blocks the ground, but we probably need Tinker's Tote more. I'm not sure. There's also Dranma's Ire quite good. Let's see. I think Tinker's Tote is just a better card. Let me check. 56.9, and then the Market Gnome is 56.8. So both actually pretty close in terms of power level. If I knew what my second color is, I think I would, I would be more sure of what I want to take, but I don't know what my second color is. So I think I just take a white card here over to Dreadma's Art. Probably just going to take Market Gnome since I already have Tinker's Tote. Yeah, it could be more reasonable just to take this. Even if I can't sacrifice it, just a decent card I can chump with, and then if I waste it, and I do have 2 ways to craft it, so essentially I can exile this and then draw a card, gain a life, which is really good. So I'll take it here. I don't care about this Quicksand Whirlpool. I'm just gonna take Oaken Siren here, one of the better blue commons in the set too. Another chance, another Join the Dead, Goblin, Tome Raider. So an interesting amount of cards, but I do have my Bomb Blue Rare, which I really want to play, and then Waylaying Pirate. So I'm going to take this. And then this is just Raider higher than everything else. So if I end up in a Dream Blue White deck, I'll be happy. Okay, take Cloud Guard. It's better than Guardian of the Great Door. Having 2 of these can be kind of awkward, but like this, but having I usually don't want 2 of these, since you just have to tap a bunch of stuff. But now with like all these token makers. This first one is just going to be really easy to cast. And it's going to come down and hit really hard. So, Cloud Guard. Okay, we got Tinker's Tote anyway. There's also an Abrade here. Should I consider moving to red? Abrade could be really solid, but I do want this Tinker's Tote. Let's lock in 2 of these. If white is open enough, I think I'll get one regardless. But I think we're kind of late, and I didn't pick up too many red cards, so I'm just going to take Tinker's Toad. I think we're going to be in blue, white, or black, white at this point. So I'll just take Unlucky Drop. Good comment as well. Okay, just again our Waylaying Pirates. Our Crow could just take Compass Gnome, actually. We don't want too many 4-drops. Like, we have a crap ton of 4-drops already. So it's nice to maybe just kind of guarantee a land drop with this Compass Gnome. So I'll take this over to Waylaying Pirates. Seen one anyways. Take another one of these. I don't really care. Sunshot Militia. Fire Suffering. Just kind of whatever. A Promising Veil. Just Helping Hand. Return target creature with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to battlefield tapped. I don't think I need this, really. I'm not really looking to mill. Just take a Family Reunion, although I do have the Clarified Bricks to pump my team already. I don't think it matters much. I'm just going to take this. Volatile Wanderglyph pretty late. I guess I'll take that. Happy to be locked in white, but blue does seem these does seem kind of contested. We were past some okay blue commons, though. Sunshot Militia? Doesn't matter. Seems like maybe red is more open. I mean, the thing is, if I get enough white playables, I can just run, a few blue cards and I should be fine, right? That's the logic. And that being said, yeah, let's just take this Oaken Siren here. Chomp is good. Tome Raider is good. I'm not splashing for a land, okay, just to have this ability. It's not worth it. We'll just take Oaken Siren. And assuming white is very open, again, I could just flood, even though blue could be a bit cut off, I can just draft enough white playables until I get to like 23 cards. 6 blue commons and I should be fine. But I do love seeing this guy. Ooh, what's this? I don't think this card's great. I know this card's worth money, but I don't think it's great. 1 or more tokens will be created on your control. 3 times that many tokens were created instead. Okay. It dies, return to battlefield. Okay, so it just keeps coming back and you just make a crap ton of tokens. Let me check this. I don't think it's great. Nah, it's 55.7. Okay, so we have a choice between a land and Quicksand Whirlpool. I don't mind a Quicksand Whirlpool. This card is also interesting. Puzzle Door. Could be a way to help us move our draws, and I think I might take that instead. Now I'll take Quicksand. I think our deck is controlling enough where we're trying to win the Flyers in the late game that this is fine. Tinker's Toad here, so we're running 3 of these, which is fine. White is very open in this pot. Oh my god. Guess I take another Lucky Drop. Sure. Soaring Sunwing. I don't mind Deconstruction Hammer. Very good at the Miner's Guide. Just having like ways to put 1/1 counters or enhance these Flyers is really strong. And that being said, I'll just take this Iron Pot Aspirin. Really nice. There's also Itali's favorite, the best red common. I'll take this Aspirin here. Plays very well to Guide Wings. And then we just need 1 more playable, essentially. And we should be good. Another Acrobatic Leap over Puzzle Door. Puzzle Door is interesting. It does go into the graveyard to help fuel our unstable Griffs and Playfire Bridges, so I could consider that. I don't think I'm necessarily an Acrobatic Leap deck. I have enough flying going on that I don't really need to like pump my team. I'm just going to take this. Actually, might even cut this Acrobatic Leap now. Maybe run 2 Puzzle Doors. And by running 2 of these, I can easily find my bombs more easily. Stable Griffs and my... So, happy just sleep. Like, this is better than red-white aggro. But my deck is looking to mostly win with Flyer, so I do need some ways to stall the ground. And play, like, a defensive game plan on the ground while getting in the air. So I think, like, Quicksand Whirlpool is quite good for this deck. What's this do again? I could just return a graveyard. Return an artifact from a graveyard to my hand. Doesn't seem too bad. Thousand Moon infantry could be okay. Can help me block pretty well. I don't know. I have enough like 3-drops. Just 1/5 blocks well too. I think we should just be good with this. Just run some sort of 17 land thing. Alright, draft went pretty well. I'm happy with what I chose here. And, how much are we running? Yeah, this looks good. 9/8 seems pretty good. Puzzle door to help me, quote unquote, draw some cards. Not so, since I don't have much card advantage here. I do have a lot of value though. Lots of ways to make 1/1 tokens. Stable Glyph Bridge. Okay, this seems good. Just double checking here. I could use this card, but again, we have this and we have a bunch of these. I'd rather play Tinker's Totes because they're just so good with the. Let's give this a shot. All right, opening hand. We have a bunch of white lands and stuff. I think I'm just still gonna keep this. I hopefully get an island eventually, so I can deploy these. But I don't need to play a fast game. What I got here. I'm gonna play this hidden warrior tapped here. Maybe I could run this down turn 1, but that doesn't really accomplish much. Right, blue mana. That's good. So I could double spell. Could just run out this Oakenstein, which is what I'm gonna do because then I can use this to cast this. I can chip in for 1 damage. So I could attack and then play out an artifact. So what I can do is this. I can pay this for 1, play out white mana, run this out. Although now he has this. It's a very interesting turn for us. So I could equip, attack, but they only have 2 mana left, which I don't really want. I do want to be mana efficient, so I think the play here is Tinker's Tote into Puzzle Door. There's also Glyph Bridge to think about, but that's not gonna. But this is gonna be sticking around, so I think I save the Glyph Bridge here. Let's just run this out here. Out the Puzzle Door. I guess the other thing I could have done is run out the Hammer, but I do kind of want to surprise him, maybe. Yeah, maybe I should run out the Hammer because next turn I could have run out this and this. So. Has a 3/3 flyer now. Okay, so regardless, I wouldn't be able to attack past it. If he runs 2 large creatures out, I might just run this unstable Glyph Bridge. See if he runs a big, chunky creature. Okay, he does. So I guess I could just run out the Glyph Bridge now. That could be fine. Just because both of these creatures are annoying. And then this unlucky draw can deal with something else. Because if I run this out prior, it's just going to end up dead. So let's move to combat first. And I'm fine swinging the whole team at this point. Because, well, all of this is going to die. So do this. So he can give this Death Touch next turn too, which, okay, no, he can't. Alright, that's fine. None of these are really crazy at all. So what's the play here? I can Cloud Guard, run out Hammer, attack. No, I can run this out, run out the Hammer, activate this on my turn. I can also craft right now, actually. That's funny enough. But I do want to... Oh, I can craft and destroy his Tinker's Toe. I don't get the value, though. No, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess I can. I can. Okay, so what I can do is this. I can do this. Do this. Because this can tap for artifacts, which makes it really powerful. Do this. This has reach. Then do this. This can gain Death Touch, but then I can bounce it or something. Now he can't attack everything. I might want to save this for something larger, maybe, and then just start poking him in the air with this. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on. Actually, I guess what I can do is I can Deconstruction Hammer. Do this. Run out land. Attack only with the Oaken Siren. If he blocks, I'm going to activate this puzzle door before damage happens. It's holding on to the Death Touch with this, and then end of my turn, end of his turn, I can activate this. Just too many flyers for the opponent to handle. That Unstable Glyph Bridge was just pretty disgusting on the turn. I think Unstable Glyph Bridge is actually the second best card in the set. I know the Bone Hoarder is the best card. Let me check. No, it's the fifth best card in the set, actually, behind Akalatzat's Deepest Betrayal. I don't know how to pronounce it. Polani's Hatcher, Kitesail Larcenous, and Bone Hoard Dragon. Fifth best card. This is an excellent opening hand. This is great. 1-drop into 2-drop, put a counter. No Chomp, please. Okay, Chomp is an instant speed. So, I guess what I can do is I can play out this Aspirant now. Good counter and attack for 2. Next turn, I still need to tap. Oh, I guess I can cast this next turn. I can round the puzzle door, run out the land, attack, and then this I can tap to get this out. So this is going to be a pretty sick turn. So I can go like this. Let me make sure my math is right. So I run this out, attack, pay 2 mana. No, I guess I still need 4 things to tap, right? Yeah, so even if I run this out and I go tap, 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 I still don't have enough. So I think I need to run out Oaken Siren instead. And then next turn I can maybe cast it. Blue-red's the best deck in the format, but this is not a good card. This is also just not scary. And this is also not scary. Opponent's playing a pretty janky blue. Run out Tinker's Toe, but I think I just want to run out this big boy here. Funsies. And then the nice thing too is that we can attack with both of these. Then let's run out this puzzle door. Then tap all this stuff. So pretty nice, cool. Turn 4, Guardian of the Great Door. Vigilance is also just very, very strong. Pirates tapping down my 4/4, sure. Land is good. Play land, smacking for 3. Run out the Cloud Guard, sack this, end this turn. Should be good. Alrighty, pack. Okay, opening hand. 2 1/1s. Hopefully I get some blue mana, but no. We'll just leave with this and the tap land next turn and just run out these guys. Especially having 2 of them is just really powerful because they can just explore into one another, which is pretty nice. Not double blocking this. Gonna run out the Tinker's Toad, maybe assemble double. Actually, definitely not gonna double block this because I get explore value. Blue mana, not bad. Toad. Question is, should I double block this? I don't think so, because I could get a Guardian of the Great Door, and I'm going to hit back for 4 anyways. I don't really care. He also just can't equip. Oh, he can equip. Okay, so I should block it. No, it's a 3/3. Right, kind of annoying. I still don't think I block. Nah, I'm not blocking. I could exile this thing just to annoy him. Or not. I could also run this Oaken Siren and... Because I'm attacking for a lot more. Yeah, let's run out Oaken Siren and then consider the Whirlpool next turn. Because I'm winning this race regardless if he keeps swinging. He does get to, you know, quote-unquote draw a card, but... This card, Lodestone, really interesting. But he's gonna keep falling behind if he keeps this apt constantly. Sunfire Torch, pretty annoying. So he can attack and then take out my Oaken Siren. Luckily, he does need to sack this before. Siren. Guess I just take 3. One's also locked on double blue, so it's highly unlikely he gets out like a hasty creature. Staunch Crewmate's good though. Okay. Another Tinker's Toad. Alright, I guess I can just keep jamming in. I don't really care if he keeps looting. Yeah, I'm not even gonna keep using this. I'm just gonna keep making 1/1s and then sacrificing, gaining 3. What I want to do is I want to force the aggressive player on defense. Okay, so this is a way better target to exile. Might put on a Staunch Crewmate just to make it larger. That being said, I should double block now. This thing. And then hopefully get a land to exile this stupid next turn. Just trying to get a better block. Didn't play this main phase. I'm surprised. I think the opponent really forgot that this thing has haste. He forgot it had haste. I'm just gonna exile this, I think. Just activate this, honestly. Yeah, let's just activate this. Ooh, that's really nice. That's a very nice card. And then I can just chump this 3/3 or 4/4, whatever he does. And if the opponent keeps like having too many tapped stuff, I can eventually get it. Pirate's gonna lock down my dude. So that being said, should I block this? I think I should. He's only 1 damage can get through next turn, or 2 damage. Let's get rid of this dumb thing. And next turn I can use this at instant speed. Right. And then I guess I just get rid of this, right? Just get rid of this so he doesn't throw his team into like a crazy amount. This looting was really strong though. Opponent has a 5-turn clock with this. I do have only like a 3-turn clock, which is still a lot of time for the opponent to get back on his feet. But he needs to deal with this, and eventually these flyers eventually too. Oh, alright, didn't find anything. Sweet. Alright, 1 drop into a 2 drop seems good. Or one thing I could do is I can always just play this tap, play this on turn 2, and then activate. Not sure how it works. I'll just run this out just to be safe. Buried treasure. Never seen anyone play this. Sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color, so just a fine way to ramp, maybe. Exile it. Discovered 5. Okay. Could be surprised by the power of this thing, not sure. I definitely am not going to exile this thing. Destroy it. Go as Plundering Pirate, make a treasure. So I guess I equip attack. Run out Puzzle Door. I can do this, and then activate this end of the turn. Take 3. I don't want to take 3, but I think the Oaken Siren's still pretty important. Or Plundering Pirate. Again, Unstable Glyph Bridge. Nope, just another Oaken Siren. Fine. Getting closer to my Unstable Glyph Bridge. Ooh, Waylaying Pirates. This is a good pickup. Is there any way I can cheat this out? Not really. Just gotta do this. Do I block? I think I do. This is a point where having that 1 mana flash creature is pretty good. Doesn't attack, okay. Interesting. Oh, this is a bomb. What's this do? Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains rebound. 4 mana 3/3 flyer. I'm gonna look this one up. That looks like a scary threat. 59.8. So good card, but not all that busted, I guess. I could be completely wrong. So let's just. I guess I want to bounce this, right? Yeah, I bounce this attack. I think I attack here, yeah. Trades. I ran out second on the Siren. Alright, at least I'm making him use up his treasures and he's missing his land drops. But this is a bit problematic. Okay, Guardian of the Great Door is not bad. So I could Tinker's Tote and run this out. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Run out the land first. Let's just... let's do it like this. We can equip here. Pass a turn. And then we have a big blocker for this 4/4, and I can keep swinging for 5, hopefully. But gains rebound now, so that's kind of scary. Alright, let's main face this. Ooh, okay. Gonna counter this. Oh, okay. At least he's tapped out for the turn. And then I can smack him for 5. I guess he can cast it and draw a card now. Pretty annoying. Just do this now. You can draw a card. Really powerful mythic. Jesus. He needs to counter that. Should have used an Oaken Siren to tap here. so I can leave up 3 life, but I don't think it's a big deal, that punishing. At this point, I need to start drawing some better stuff. He makes a 4 on the ground. But he's not attacking. Ooh, clay-fired bricks. That's pretty nice. So I do want to maybe move this and attack, but I'm not going to use this to sacrifice this and destroy this. That doesn't seem great. Guess I can transform this as well. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, this is what I can do. I can do this. Do this. Do I have any artifacts in the graveyard? Yep, the puzzle. Do this. Activate this. Then exile this. Then pump the team, attack for 5. If I attack for 3, what happens here? He's going to trade. No, he gets a block, so I can just smack it for 5. What's this? Energy step, discover 5. Let me check how great this card is. Didn't really discover anything amazing though. Colorless. It's 61.4. Okay, it is a bomb level card. Interesting. Yeah, he's forced to chump here, but let's just. That should be game over. Alright, 4-0. This could just be an easy 7-0. And then we can move on to another draft after this. Try to showcase a really good video, and then might do some Walls of Eldraine in the next video. Just do some stupid quick drafts from that set. Then, yeah. Khans of Tarkir is going to come out, and that's going to be pretty fun for me to record. Guardian plays very well. The Tinker's Toe. I guess with the Deconstruction Hammer is all it's not that bad as well. I do need to hit my 3rd land drop. I'm gonna miss out on my 2 drop unless I get a blue land. But I'm gonna take it here. This is just a really nice combo, wombo combo with the Guardian Great Door. So I will have 4 artifacts to tap on if I manage to get this out on turn 3. So and the double white. So this is kind of a fun keep. Ooh, Market Gnome. Do I want Market Gnome or the Deconstruction? Gnome, I guess the Gnome just a block. Basically gets like a 2-powered creature. Okay, Oaken Siren. Alright, it's lining up really well. I'll just tap for 5. Huh. Just greet the opponent with attack. Okay, so now what? Run out land. If I run out the Deconstruction Hammer, I can't run out the Guardian of the Great Door. So what I can do is, I can do this equip attack, but I don't get to play anything else. So I think the play is this. And then next turn we can run out the Guardian. 2 in the air. Bird Iceberg, okay. Keeps it on top, sure. Defense. Okay, so now I can run. I can do this cute thing. Use this to. I need a double white anyways. How cute do I want to be? I think the cute play is this. Then just run out like this. Very, very cute. Eventually I can destroy this if he tries to transform it. Ooh, big bomb. 4/4 lifelink. Ooh. When attacks each player discards a card for each player, can't you draw a card? Whenever a player discards a card, create a 1/1 bat. Okay. That's a problem. I guess I just want to empty my hand at this point because I'd rather have him draw a card than make a 1/1 bat with flying. Big bomb, big bomb. I guess I might need to stay on defense as well now because he's just gonna gain life on the way back. So what I need to do is I need to do this, and then equip here and play defense. Kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I can't allow him to swing. so I gotta stay back here. And eventually get something good that can do this. And the thing is, too, is that he can buy it back, which is even more. Right, opponent just spending his whole turn just to discover. I'm fine. It's a dead weight to lock down to shrink my guy out. Pretty annoying. But I guess I need to do my blocks. I guess I can destroy this dead weight. Yeah. So if he attempts to attack, I can tap and destroy the dead weight. I think the opponent forgot, so what I can do now is I can block. Inch. Wait. Then trade. Okay, I guess a trade isn't the worst. Unstable Glyph Bridge is strong too. I guess now I guess I wait until he gets this back. Only as a sorcery. That's kind of annoying. I guess I might as well swing in with all at this point because he's just gonna get back and I'm just gonna blow up the board. Pretty annoying. This card's insane. Yeah, this is one of the biggest bombs in the set. Oh my god, this card's stupid. That's stupid. He decides to wipe the board. I still draw a card. Okay. He's gonna try to buy everything back. Really strong deck. Oh my god, this opponent is running some really good stuff. I don't want this to transform. So I guess I run this out, get my land. Then run this out, keep the land in hand. So he doesn't get to transform the Temple of the Dead. Marionette, fine. Now I do want to transform this to like get a 2/2 and start antheming away. But Cobra Echo, oh my god, this opponent is running all the best uncommons and everything. How am I supposed to deal with this? I guess I just Puzzle Door now. Ooh, a call, that's pretty good. First Tote. I guess I blocked the 3/2. Or I could still take damage. My life total is pretty high, and then I can just like take the damage and then just keep drawing cards with call. So I can cause this to never transform. To just keep getting his stuff back. I'm happy he's casting this so he can't buy back Chupacabra Echo. He's just gonna buy back a flyer and his flyers. Fine. It's fine. Oh, I guess I can exile this eventually. I could just do this now. So I can eventually exile this. I guess I want to blow up the entire board, so never mind. Now, I guess I'm fine running out land at this point. I do want him to run this out so then I can destroy it. So do I even want to Tinker's Toad? I don't want to because that's going to destroy my entire hand. But it does allow me to look deeper into my library. That's the thing. So, No, I'm just gonna pass. Because I'm planning to blow up the board. I can't allow him to And also, do I wait for him to transform the inverted iceberg? I think I wait for him as well. So go. I'll take Cloud Guard quite good. Yeah, we'll do it next turn. I'll say go. He's gonna try to get stuff back, but it's gonna take him a long time to get to it. I mean, he's at 17 lands, so the thing is, he also can't cast that because he's just gonna mill himself out. Hoping he transforms his stupid inverted iceberg and then I can blow up the entire board. This is gonna turn out to be a 6/6. Okay, that's fine. It's a land. Please transform your iceberg. So I can probably take 6 more damage. I want to transform this though. You lose out on some value. I'm gonna run out the Tinker's Toad actually, and then do it next turn. Like I do lose out on this Tinker, but that's fine. He drops good. Sacrifice the Tinker for some life gain, and then I get to return that. That's annoying too. That's gonna take him a long time to get. I just want him to transform this stupid thing. Doesn't mill himself. Interesting. Okay, alright. Transform, please? Okay, he's gonna do that. This. Then hopefully he doesn't have a counter spell, because here it goes. Do I care about this or staying around? Not really. All this stuff is kind of annoying. I don't really want to give him the flyer. And then I can exile this next turn, so let's say go. I do need to kill him quickly, though. Because I'm running off cards. Opponent decides not to mill. Okay, that's fine. I can just transform the Glyph Bridge, I guess. I can also transform this. Yeah, I guess I go for the Glyph Bridge. I'm going to save this Iron Paw for one of these guys, too, so... Let's say go. Exile this, Alcatraz, whatever it's called. Take 4. So if he casts a spell, basically he can't attack. Does he have something here? No, he can't attack. So what I can do is I can unlucky drop here. I should just craft with this, honestly. I'm fine taking 6. It's not the end. And I'm at a pretty high life total, too. I need to save this for this. It's a pretty good one. Okay, so he's gonna get the sweeper, I think. Yeah, he's gonna eventually get to the sweeper, so I do need to be careful here. Headway, okay, just to slow him down, just to slow me down. So I need to put a counter onto this to attack for 5. So what I need to do is I need to do this. Smack him for 5. Then do I play out a Cloud Guard? Could just run out a Compass Gnome. So I don't overextend into the Wrath. Land, Sicko. Maybe should have kept land in case he has that discard effect. And then I can still afford to take some hits too from this. Okay, so I do need to bounce this stupid thing then. Not sure why he's attacking here. This is how much ward? Ward 2, so I can't do it this turn. Ooh, Waylaying Pirates is sweet. Although that is a creature. Still think I do this, so then this forces him to put it on top of his library again, I guess. Then next turn I lock it down to Waylaying Pirates. Because if I was to do that, then he wouldn't replay it, and then I can get him for lethal. I think we got him. Yeah, he needs to chump blocker, right? Can't even attack now. I can do this. Exile this, lock this down, that's game over. Haha, we got him. One had a strong deck too, but yeah. Managed to get it with our really bomby deck. I mean, opponent had also a really insane bomby deck too, like Chupacabra Echo and ways to recur creatures back. The Bat Lord that keeps coming back as well. That card's busted. Yeah, and multiple icebergs. Surprised he didn't start attacking the icebergs too. The 6/6 iceberg as well. I was mostly afraid of that. I was mostly waiting for him to play that out before I wrath, but opponent was getting too overwhelming. So I think that was the right call. I also didn't want to overextend into his the wrath that wiped my board. This hand can run out Compass Gnome. Just run this as a 2-1. I guess that's okay. I need to follow this up with something better, though. I'm on the draw. We'll have faith. Stable Glyph Bridge, okay. Maybe, hopefully, the opponent goes wide enough that we get to pull this off. Opponent's playing a white deck, so he's going to have a bunch of creatures that survive. Well, he will have at least one creatures that survive this round. Okay, so what now? Could round the Compass Gnome. Could just round this Iron Pot Aspirin to block this. And this way, it becomes a better creature to stick around. I could also round this Compass Gnome, and then if there's a better target for me to put the counter onto, that could be better. Just take 2. Because I'm going to run this out regardless anyways into the Unstable Glyph Bridge. So yeah, let's just do that, and then let's decline the limit search. Although, this is going to be 3 power, so that's not good. I'm going to make this into a 4-powered creature. Okay. So I probably need to put a counter here just to... just so it holds this off. Makes sense. That's annoying. Giving this flying is really... It's fine. Trade here. If he doesn't have that -2/-2, doesn't it? Okay. So should I run out the Cloud Guard or not? I guess I can run out the Cloud Guard to trade with this if he pumps, or... I don't know. Let's just go wide. Let's just go wide here. Even though, like, this is kind of counterintuitive with this. Maybe I just dump these first and hold on to this. Okay, so I might as well trade here since I'm doing the whole board wipe thing. So let's just do this. And let's just attack. Just attack with this. Just attack with this. So now we can Glyph Bridge. Around, keep this around. Because the thing is, I guess I could have, yeah, I could have held on to this, I guess, and then just kept this 1/1. Well, I didn't know he was going to have this. That's the thing too. So maybe this wasn't the best Unstable Glyph Bridge necessarily. This card's kind of annoying. Should I block here? Die deck. Yeah, I guess I transform this now. So, and the opponent would have to attack first before he casts any spells. Oh, he has a stupid... Okay. I guess that's fine. Put it on top and then wipe his board. Opponent will know not to play into it, so that's fine. I guess what we can do now is we can attack first. Hopefully no counterspell. He might have the stupid counterspell now. Yeah, he was saving for it. I saw this coming. But that was a 2-for-1 still. This card's annoying though. I probably need to exile this. Or try to at least get another 1/1. Trade for this. Okay, I need to get rid of this actually. So I probably need to just quicksand this and attack for one. And hopefully I can get something good from this hidden courtyard. A Tinker's Toe would really help here too. Another self-reflection. That's annoying. Losing to a subpar deck. It's because he managed to get down early with this. Let's activate this. Puzzle door is not what I need. What I can get here. Okay, so. Alright, that's not going to do it. Alright, first lost. Just too far behind here. And I don't think that was a good turn for the sweeper because I got rid of my 3-2 with that. So I should have held on to my 3-2 and then taken maybe like 3 in the air from the siren and then wiped the board. That was just yeah, again, not a good unstable leverage for the turn. Yep. Play this on turn 1 and then run this out on turn 2 and then yeah, we can do a bunch of stuff. I do want to round this Oaken Siren just because it provides me ramp for this Compass Gnome. It gives me an evasive threat. I could also run out Compass Gnome, honestly. Not sure. Then keep a land on top? Not really. Let's just run this out. Let's just see. If we manage to flood more, then I don't want to search a land. So. Another... Okay, so do we just do this? I guess we do. I guess we just run out a call here. Could equip here. I'd rather have it on my flyer, to be honest. Next turn we can run out the Compass Gnome, decline a land, run out Guidewing. Play Fire Breaks, that's a good one too. And this takes 7 to transform, so I'm not going to destroy it yet. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to move the combat. 2. Then run out Guidewing. And I guess I could save my artifacts, so I could hold on to this for next turn. Fine, run out land. Then hold on to this for next turn to trigger a call. Just keep generating card advantage with this, by not over extending with this. Cloud Guard's pretty good. Market Gnome, okay, so what we can do now is this, or do this. Let's do this. And, do I want to trade for Cloud Guard here? Probably not. I don't need to run this out, so let's just do this. Then attack. Yeah, I guess this attack isn't bad. Sure, I lose out on some ramp, but that's okay. If he blocks, I'm just gonna use this to activate the puzzle. Decides to block here instead. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't block the Oaken Siren. Not sure why. Where do I want to explore here? Maybe here so I can attack. I want to go all in the counters here. So let's throw it here. I can use an unlucky drop. So this is 7 to transform, so I shouldn't do it now. Okay, so he could transform this now next turn, so I should destroy this for sure. It would be a huge mistake not to, so let's just do this. Cloud Guard. Just activate this now. That should not stick around. Combat attack for 2. Gnome. And then I do want to get a land now, I think. Although, yeah, let's just grab this instead. So I could run this out, destroy everything, and then give him a 1-1 and keep this around. Depends on how wide he goes this turn. And that way I can get some value as well. Do I want to blow up the board, though? I don't really need to blow up the board. Unless he has something like really scary. Like this 4/4 flyer. Okay, so I do want to blow up the board now. He does have another discover thing too, so. Opponent attacking. Okay, attacks. Yeah, now what we can do is this. We can unstable glyph bridge. Do this, and then do this. Then attack. And I do need to get a land this time. Do I want blue or white? I want white for the double. White for this. And I can even transform this next turn too, so I have a lot of stuff I can do. And this will also count as entering the battlefield, so it will also trigger a call again. Activate this, or it's another Guardian of the Great Door. Ooh, good card. I think I should unlucky drop this. Transform this. Hits for 4. I'll hit back for 5. Or run out my own Guardian of the Great Door. I don't think he has his own unstable glyph bridge. So I could just go wide and run it out. Swing back for 5 while he swings back for 4. Or just unlucky drop and waste his entire turn again. That could also just be fine too, but I do want to get in while he's damaged. So yeah, let's just go wide. Hits for 4, I'll hit for 4 back. Puzzle door or land. I'll take puzzle door. Okay, I'm just gonna transform this then because I'm afraid of him exiling too many cards from my graveyard. I can activate this to exile a bunch of my artifacts. I do have one more left to transform this, so that's fine. Still has a hidden courtyard. Pretty annoying. I'll just transform. Get some card advantage here. Why Market Gnome is so good because. Actually, what the hell? Oh, it has to be exiled from the battlefield. Well, oh, okay, never mind. I thought you could also exile from the graveyard to draw a card. That would be pretty insane. And I do have a clock now. I do need to race him now. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Destruction Hammer, kind of annoying. But he can equip and destroy my unstable glyph bridge. Really annoying. Alright, so what I can do next turn is I can run this out and then tap a bunch of stuff and then use this. Okay, so let's this out. I guess. Then I should bounce this on his turn. So I can attack him for more. So, oh no, we should set it up actually. Yeah, let's just set up a bunch of big flyers and then bounce this and do an insane amount of damage. And try to kill him quickly before I become overwhelmed. Before I deck myself, so. I have 11 damage incoming in the air. So I shouldn't play any more artifacts because that's just going to trigger a call. And I'm just going to, again, end up milling myself. So oh, he has 2 of them? Pretty annoying. Okay. Afire Bridge, what does that do? That pumps my team. But probably not worth doing here. I should just attack when one of these 4/4s dead. I don't want to activate the puzzle door. Okay, so what I can do is this. On his turn, I can bounce one of them, and then on my turn, I bounce one of them. Seems to make sense. Okay, that's fine. Guess he wants that in his hand, yeah. Makes sense. Might as well just use this. Hopefully I don't cast any more artifacts. Okay, Waylaying Pirates is really good. Quicksand. This is a good one too. Let's just exile this. Then bounce this guy next turn. Then try to kill him quickly before lose the game. Still doing a decent amount of damage. She should be dead next turn. Runs this out. So this is not a May ability. He could make me deck. Kind of awkward having to run two of these because, like, the thing is, if you're behind, you do want your blockers, so you have to tap all of your lands. Regardless, is a big flyer. And if you can make multiple tokens, like with the Tinker's Toad, you can really cheat it out, and you can do some gross things. Alright, I could Compass Gnome on 2, get some white mana. I think that's okay. Hoping I don't top deck white mana. Oh, so I can use this to search my white mana. Get Tinker's Toad down. Hope I don't flood too much here in this matchup. It's going so I can at least play my 3-drop. I think Blade, okay, that's fine. Using the 2. And then this is a matter where or not I start flooding or actually drawing something useful for the deck. You might have to flash -2. So, if that's the case, should I attack? I think I should still attack. I mean, like, I either risk it or I don't. Yeah, we can just go wide again. Counterspell? It's like, okay. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really play well against my 1/1s. Kills some lands, that's good for him. But yeah, let's move to combat and attack. Waits for one of them, sure. I'll play this out and keep a land in hand. Or I guess I might want to have to run this out so I can unlucky drop it. Fine with him countering this, actually. And then probably run out land so I can unlucky drop. Probably not. Because punching in for 3 isn't a big deal. I'm just gonna say go. Or maybe it is. If he does have one of those skullcap crawlers, I'm gonna regret it, so I think I say go. Okay, that's fine. It's not really casting threats. I win on 1-1. I'll take that any day. Okay, Puzzle Door is great, and then I should activate this first. Yep. Take Guardian of the Great Door over to Plains. I'll eventually draw Plains, so let's just do this. And then for the extra point. Die Echo. 3/2 flyer as well. Right? And now attack for 2. Shouldn't bounce it. Find the trade. Wow, he's trading down. He's trading a token for a 5-drop. I will take that. Very nice. Another one, sure. I don't want to balance it because he's just going to keep drawing cards. Gain life here. And Pirates is a really nice pickup. Again, keep the land in hand. I'm probably going to hold on to this because it does help my Guardian of the Great Door. So maybe I shouldn't have Great Net to tap down my 3/3, sure. Right, that's fine. Move to combat. So I might need to bounce this if he decides to. Okay, what's this? He has that flash creature. Is he actually attempting to trade here? Okay. Oh, he's trying to kill the 1/1. Wow. Does this all just to kill a 1/1? I'll take that. Okay. Next turn I can run this out. Tap this and then there. I probably want to bounce one of these revert icebergs if I can. Ooh, this is a good one too, but I think I just want to get a big booty, right? Get a big booty. And do I hold on to land or run out a call? I think I hold on to the land. I'm not going to become greedy. Probably wants a trade to happen anyways here. That's a good one. So do I want to activate this or run out a call? I think I activate this. Because I don't have any artifacts to play. Run out the pulse. I should have kept this in hand, actually. Alright, I'll just activate this on his end step. Get an artifact to pair with a call so we can cycle through the deck. One has a good deck. This is a great card too. This card's fantastic. You need to find like some sort of exile effect or removal for this. Decides to transform the Tithing Blade. Very interesting. Tinker's Toad's really good of a call. I should do this. And then run out Tinker's Toad, keep land in hand, or run out Cloud Guard. I don't mind losing the Tinker's Toad at this point. I think this is fine. I do need to start pressuring him. This guy, so. I'm fine discarding maybe my unlucky drop at this point too. If I double block this, I think I do. Yeah, I do need to start attacking. Make a giant guy. We attack for 3. So do I fire bricks first? I guess I want to fire bricks first so I can transform this and hit him for more the next following turn. Deconstruction Hammer destroying the Iceberg is pretty good too. Let's do this and transform. Unlucky drop to 6/6, I guess. Lucky drop. Because I'm going to shuffle the library anyways, right? pretty good. Might as well Deconstruction Hammer destroy the 6/6. Guess I can Tinker's Tote here and do it next turn. And I should just take the hit here or trade. I kind of just want a bunch of 2/2s. These inverted icebergs are a problem. Opponent's at 9 cards though. I think I chump the 6/6 though. Chump and trade. I think I chump this. And then maybe I just played a decking game where he just decks himself out. It's fine. That's fine too. And I want to keep the land in hand. Taps down my flyer, okay. Pass a turn. Probably chump block this and then block the 2/2s. I could also just block this, right? Actually, I kind of want him to draw. I kind of just want him to draw cards, honestly. And then I guess I can just triple block this then, right? Because he does have a second iceberg, so I need to save it for that. So yeah, I do want him to draw cards. Interestingly enough. Let's play it, activate it. Yeah, don't mind if he would need to kill me, and that's going to be a little bit rough for him. Guess I might as well lucky drop this, so then he's forced to recast it. Yeah, so I could just unlucky drop. That's also a good pickup here. It's also just very good. I'll do this. This. Yeah, because I just need to stay alive. I don't think the game plan is to necessarily... damn, I shouldn't have done that, maybe. I mean, maybe I should attack. I should just attack here. Or maybe I shouldn't, because I want him to draw cards and prevent... Okay. It just doesn't make too many life linkers. Maybe that wasn't the smartest play. So I made the right place to activate this, destroy this. Kind of want him to just draw like a bunch of cards here, and this way, like, he's gonna deck himself. So I do want to balance this, but then that gives him another like extra turn, which is annoying. So maybe I chump here instead, and then let's just use this as a safety precaution. So now he can't attack because he's going to draw a card. As long as I play defense, I think I should be good. Kill Dust. Yeah, I don't really carry gains. Like Last Siren's kind of whatever. I think the opponent, yeah, went a little bit too aggressive here. And still gain some life. Just play some defense, not even attack. And by attacking here, this forces him to draw. He can't even attack. So unless he can recur cards back into his library, I should be good. Is he actually gonna mill? Nope. So I could actually take the risk and attack here, because I do have a good blocker anyways, and then yeah, we'll just run out of call. Good blocker and then attack. Attack with both actually. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have attacked. That was not smart. I can gain 1 life here. Okay, so I do want to bounce that. I do want to bounce that. This does give him an extra turn, but I don't want to deal with Zoic Glyph stage. And he has to discover here, so this makes him replay it. So I just need to stay alive at this point, and I should be good. Just take 2. And just stay back, and I should be good. He gets to tap down 1 creature, but as long as I block the highest power, I should be good here. And then, yeah, if he attacks with this, he'll draw a card and lose, so he cannot attack with the Preacher to Schism. Very interestingly. If he attacks with that, he just loses. So opponent's in a really awkward spot. Block here. Yep. And if he draws cards, he's just dead. So that was a pretty big mistake for him to activate the Braided Net. Right, I guess we just pass a turn and that's game over. That was a really interesting matchup. Gotta be careful of drawing cards in the blue-black deck because you're going to self-mill. Yeah, nice 7-in-1. 2 big bombs, unstable Glyph Bridge, and a call. A call Pakal. I call it a call Pakim. I have no idea what I was thinking. A call Pakal. Unstable Glyph Bridge, double Cloud Guard, triple Tinker's Tote, double Oaken Siren. Yeah, Clayfire Bricks, excellent uncommon as well. So, not bad. Easy, nice 7-0 flyers. 7-1 actually. Never mind. Lost to that deck that I really didn't think I was supposed to lose to, but still did very well. All right. Move on to a second draft. Pack 1, pick 1. Let's see. Lost Caverns of Ixalan, draft number 2. We opened up another bomb. Warden of the Inner Sky. This card is insane. Essentially, you can just keep growing this by tapping a bunch of artifacts and creatures, and then and then scry, and then you get the extra scry value. The stats, if it becomes a 2/3, it's already a really good early blocker. If you can get 3 more counters, it becomes a real threat. So great card, definitely a first pick bomb. The Dusko's Reliquary, good card too, but requires you to sack an artifact or creature before casting this. Other good commons: Goblin Tome Raider, Volatile Wanderglyph, Tithing Blade, Waylaying Pirates. But I would go 1, 2, and then probably 3, then maybe 4 and 5. No, maybe 4, 5, 6. I don't know, but this is a really nice first pick. Warden of the Inner Sky, great card. But I do need to be in white. And nothing amazing in white, but a good blue card. Oaken Siren's probably the best card in this pack. Tithing Blade, also staggering size. Solid commons. But take an Oaken Siren. This rare, kind of flashy, but it's not very good. That being said, there's not much in this pack I care about either. There is a Pathfinding Ashjaw, pretty good green common. So I could try to have some fun here. Let's just say we do end up in white-black. I wouldn't mind like the Amalia. It's not going to get to 20 power, but it's just a 2/2 that keeps growing whenever I gain life. And there's a decent number of ways to gain life too in a white and black. So I'm going to consider this. Like this Alkalite of Kaltzad if I end up in the sacrifice deck. This is for the Reanimator. Sunfire Torch also okay. Pathfinding Axejaw is the best card in this pack, but I'm just going to take the rare because it's kind of fun. And I think it's pretty good too if I do end up in white. Snatch it up. And then between Tinker's Tote and Kinjali's Dawnrunner, I think Warden of the Sky would benefit from the Tinker's Tote a lot more. Plus, if we end up in white-black, I probably want Amalia. It's kind of interesting. Let me check the stats. I have a feeling that the Kinjali's Dawnrunner is not as good as the Tinker's Tote. So it's 56.9% game in hand win rate. And I think the Tinker's Tote's 56.8, so they're both actually very close. Yeah, they're both 56.9, so they're both tied neck and neck. So just due to what we have and the Warden of the Inner Sky, I think we benefit more from Tinker's Tote. Actually, because we do want to have a bunch of artifacts to tap. So I'll take this over the Dawnrunner, but Dawnrunner is also pretty solid too. And yeah, nothing amazing. There is a Deadweight I could take here. I'll take a Deadweight. Also, don't mind a copy of Another Chance eventually if I get one. These cards will wheel if black is very open. It's perfect for the deck as well for the white-black game plan strategy. I'll take a Deadweight, just premium removal. Black. Best green uncommon is Senate Scout. So green does also look open. There's a Deathcap Marionette, fine 2-drop 2, allows me to have a 2-mana 1/1 Death Touch, always fine, but it's not really what white-black is trying to do. It's trying to do what the blue-black things. Deathcap Marionette, that is. So not sure what I want to take here. Maybe take Puzzle Door, maybe take Acrobatic Leap, maybe I do take the Scout. But I'm not really looking forward to drafting green with what I have. So. Leap is kind of whatever. I think I'm just gonna take the Puzzle Door if I end up or even in blue-black. I'm not sure. I'll take the Puzzle Door. Just a really weird pack. Nothing stands out. All right, Petrify is nice. Good sign that white is open since this is pick 7. This is premium removal. Good card. There's also Unlucky Drop. This card. Keep in mind, there's a black doesn't. A lot of the black cards don't really overlap with each other. They want to go into specific archetypes. So cards like Echo of Dusk and Stinging Cave Dweller want to. They have the Descend mechanic on them, so you really want to pair it up with blue and not so much white. White's not really looking to self-mill. It's looking to sacrifice. So only certain commons are good with it. The staggering size pretty late. This card's not that great. Just take an Old Tech Archaeologist. Find card 2. Turn target grave artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad. You can get back things like Tinker's Tote. Not that you really want in the late game, to be honest. This card's just a big chonky boy. Ooh, pretty late Waylaying Pirates. Ooh, pretty late Volatile Wanderglyph as well. Could consider this, but I think given that we have 2 blue cards, I think I'm gonna favor. And then we saw that late 4 mana bounce spell in the previous pack. I'm going to take the Waylaying Pirates over the Volatile one. Just because we have 2 blue cards that are pretty solid in some sort of blue-black or blue-white deck. And this is for the Descend, which is not what we're doing. Could just take Family Reunion. I don't think we're going to be green anytime soon. Although Staggering Size is, again, the best card in that pack. I take an Acolyte of Aklataz. It even wheeled for us, so if we can go wide with more tokens, then it's good. And we'll take another one here to solidify some black white. And I'm going to take a Sage of the Days now in case we end up in blue-black. Funny, we saw like the same 2 cards get passed to us. See if we end up in blue-black or white-blue. But I feel like we're going to be white-based white because we just have all these good cards. Warden, Petrified, Tinker's Tote, etc. Speaking of white, I'm just going to take this Altec Cloud Guard. This red rare is also pretty solid. Like 1 mana to pay red, 1 generic to equip is pretty strong, especially on a flyer. And then if you can craft this becomes like almost makes a creature unblockable because you don't really want it to deal its power to another creature. So good card, but I'm not going to take here. Just going to take the Cloud Guard here. Actually, let me see the rankings for this red rare. Dire Flail. Dire Flail is 58.6, so good card, not like a busted rare, but at the level of some of the good uncommons like Lodestone Needle. Because I know for sure I want to be in white, especially with these acolytes. Ooh, Staunch Crewmate, but there's also a Deep Cavern Bat. Ooh, so this is kind of like where we have to choose between blue and black. I think I'm going to take the Deep Cavern Bat. I have a feeling black is just a lot more open than blue. Like we got this late blue, these 2 cards last pack, but we saw a lot more black cards like this the Acolyte, Deadweight, and even Ray of Ruins in the previous pack. So I'm gonna bet my chances and draft a black-white deck because I think we're at a good I think we're set up for a very good black-white deck. Honestly, this is rated higher than Crewmate, I think, or they're both neck and neck. This is 1% higher, I think. Take a Deep Cavern Bat, draft some black-white Sacrifice. This is a funny card too, unplayable though. Take another chance if we're doing the thing. I don't think white-black is aggressive, so I don't necessarily want a Deconstruction Hammer either. If I have one of those 1/1 flyers, this card is good. But I'm going to take another chance here. Just 1 copy. I don't really want multiple copies though, but black-white is not looking to be too aggressive here. It's looking to grind. It's nice having one of these at least. I'll take a Tithing Blade. Best black common. Brackish Splendor is okay too. This card actually fits the Sacrifice theme, but it's kind of clunky, and it doesn't really have like Menace or anything or Trample, so kind of a card that just gets chump blocked all day. So, Tithing Blade. And ooh, Miner's Guide Wings. So now having that weapon seems good. Hopefully, eventually get an Iron Aspirant to go along with it. Fanatical Offering also plays very well in the black-white Sacrifice deck. Inverted Iceberg, good common as well, but Guide Wing is awesome. Now what? Nothing too exciting. This is for the aggressive deck. This is just a way to essentially get a land. I don't think I need 3 Acolyte of Aklataz or something. 2 of them is enough. Just going to take the Big Dumb Flyer. This is, again, a blue-black card, so the Big Dumb Flyer, help me get my lands, etc. And yeah, I'm just going to take this Cogwork Wrestler because it shouldn't be in this pack. And both of these cards are kind of blue-black cards. Like, I get this card kind of has a bit of synergy with Descend, but it doesn't really have high toughness. Black-white is not an aggressive deck. It's trying to grind. Stall and grind. Ooh, okay, I'll take a Skull Cap Snail. Nice 2-drop that makes the opponent discard a card and also good sack fodder. So. And I could play one of these big dumb creatures. Not bad. It's a big dumb dorky creature. Bat Colony. Okay, I'm not gonna do the whole cave thing. I wish this dumb thing has Swamp Cycling. Does that have Swamp Cycling? Oh, it does. Okay, so I could play this over to Soaring Sandwing. Not sure which one's better. I'll take a Ray of Ruin here. Do I want the big dumb flyer or do I want the rampaging? Like, I think I want the big dumb flyer over it. I could run both to kind of guarantee almost a land drop on turn 2 if I'm lucky, but they're also just sideboard considerations for now. Take a land. Runaway Boulder also could be okay, but I think in black we're going to have some good removal if I pick up one of those Jointed Deads. It's better to have kind of a land for value. Courtyard. Pretty late Brackish Plunder. Don't know why the blue drafters are underrating this. Fanatical Offering. Nice pickup here. One. Don't want to sacrifice Deep Cavern Bat. Two. We have an okay amount of Sacrifice, but we need more of these Tinker Toads and Skullcap Snails. And I guess Cloud Guard makes a 1/1, so we just need one more token generators. We should have a nice synergistic black-white deck. Is this a bomb? No, it's not. Bitter Triumph is okay, but I think it's worse than Jointed Dead. Never mind, I'll take the Cloud Guard. I almost mislooked that. I think Jointed Dead's better than Bitter Triumph. Bitter Triumph is, again, one of the better black uncommons. Check. Bitter Triumph is 56.6, and I think Jointed Dead is slightly worse. Jointed Dead is 55.5, so yeah, it's definitely better than most of the black commons. And losing 3 life isn't the worst. 2-mana instant speed removal, 1 generic, 1 black. I guess the cost is less restrictive, but we'll take the Cloud Guard here. The card's just too good. Though I don't mind every black removal spells. Quicksand Whirlpool. Blue is Awakening. I don't care about this. This pack just sucks. Let's see, this Sacrifice Artifact, right? Ooh, okay, so I guess I make treasures with this. But I probably just want the Quicksand. Because black-white is kind of grindy and defensive, so we're going to be staying back with most of our ground blockers. So I think a Quicksand could be okay in this deck. Best card in this pack is Captain Lannery Storm by a lot. Quicksand, and then... and we're not really Deathcap Marinating. I don't mind a Glorifier Suffering. It gives me more sack outlets. And I think this is stronger than the Acolyte of Akalos, so not bad. Deathcap Marinate. Get more synergistic pieces. Red does look more open for my right-hand side, but again, I think I'm committed to what I'm doing at this point. Is this another payoff? What does this do? Sacrifice? Yep, I'll take this. Not that great, though, huh? It just takes too long to grow, but best card in this pack is like a Braid. This card looks flashy, but not that great. I'll take a Jointed Dead. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not sure if I need to run 2 of these. They are good blockers, but I think I might have enough sack outlets with this. I guess it's just to... this? Nah, probably not. Just need more sack fodder, but we have Alright, wow. Pick 6 Deep Cavern Bat. This card is ridiculous. This is the second best uncommon in the set, I think. Let me check. It's definitely up there. Deep Cavern Bat is the third best uncommon in this set, behind Zote Glyph and the Siren Spyglass. Great card. That's just great. And this is a card definitely don't want to sacrifice at all. So yeah. Interesting. This is a sacrifice outlet. I'll take this. This is actually better than this Bartolome. Might even cut this card. See. I like how the Archaeologist could return this Tinker's Toad if I sacrificed it. Don't have any craft in this. I guess I had Tithing Blade. That's the only craft. Helping Hand. These cards I really care about. Helping Hand is also just kind of whatever. Let's be 3 or less. I guess I can bring back Deep Cavern Bats with this. Consider it. Visage of the Dread. Eternally reveals strength. Choose an artifact card. Attacks. You choose an artifact creature card. That player discards that card, and whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may mill 2 cards. It's just like a big dorky creature that makes them discard cards. I might run this, might not. It depends. Just kind of whatever. Could use an extra premium playable deck. Three, 4. guess I could use this to sacrifice fodder, right? Oh, because a lot of the stuff in this game sacrifices artifacts, so I could actually run this. Yeah, this is actually not a bad card to run. Does draw me a card. Could also use maybe Visage is just better than this. I could also run 16 lands. This seems like a really low land count deck. There's like barely anything that's expensive. We only have like 1 5-drop and 1 4-drop. So I could just run this card for the hell of it. Like this. Then maybe like this. Could be fine. Because I'm not sure if I want to craft with this thing. This is better than a mill deck where you have enough creatures to get in the yard. Like this could just be a stupid artifact that I can use to sacrifice to one of my outlets. And it's nice that a lot of these cards also sacrifice artifacts, because otherwise I wouldn't be running this. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this thing and dumb thing around as a way to sacrifice. And besides, worst case scenario, I do have to craft with this, and it becomes a 5/4 menace that I don't need to build. So let's give this a shot. It seems fun. This card could also be fine. Oh, this is only target creature. Okay, so I know it can bring back the bats, but I also have a bunch of artifacts I'd rather bring back. So let's just do this. And again, Amalia. Let's see the rating for Amalia. I don't think it's particularly on that. Color rares. Amalia is not good. Second worst rare multicolor rare in the entire set, 52.2%. But I'm still going to run it because it just makes sense with what we're trying to do. And then, yeah, this is a nice play this turn 2, play this, sacrifice it, draw a card. Okay. I think I run this out first. I can also sacrifice this to this. Rune Lurker Bat. Scary. Black, blue, alright. Miner's Skywing, also a great card. So I can threaten to sack with this Draught next turn, and then bring on extra planes and then attack. And if he, I don't think he's gonna block because he wants this for mana. I think Blade is interesting too. So do I want Tithing Blade there? I might as well, because both of these cards are valuable. So just run out this Tithing Blade and then attack. If he keeps this around, which threatens to sack. I guess this is this doesn't have any cost. He does that instead. So I could just run this out main phase and attack regardless, because it doesn't have a cost. See what he does here. Does he counter this? Needle to tap it down. Sure. Surprised he sacrificed this. I think this is a better card. By a fair amount, too. Okay, the 4/4, kind of annoying. So I could run out Warden and then exile this at instant speed. And I guess I can tap this to gain some card advantage as well. Right? So yeah, we could just start growing this. So it can tap itself, which is nice. So combat, attack for 1. Wait. Then do I want the land? So I'll exile this next turn. I probably just want to run out the Draught, right? And then run out the Fanatical Offering, so I don't really care about getting it. It does allow me to craft, but I think I have enough lands. Probably just want to exile this thing. Hopefully this resolves. Getting smacked by a 4/4 doesn't. Waterwind Scout, good card as well. So what I want to do next turn is... I guess I can attack for 3 next turn too, which isn't bad. I could just run this out right now. 8. Acolytes, probably don't need it. Attack for 3. Some damage going. Fanatical Offering, so I can hit my land drop. Opponent's gonna try to outrace me in the air now, I have to presume. But this now I can use this at instant speed to make this flying. So I can ambush this essentially. This opponent probably needs to be careful. So now what? I can run out land, maybe keep up my instant speed stuff. Also map here, make this into a 2/2 attacker. I do want this to start tapping things, so. I've also been more aggressive. Yeah, I could just transform this. I don't have any creatures to exile. I don't want to exile my 1/1. Also just activate this, lose a land. Keep up Join the Dead. Very interesting turn here. Activate this. Oh, nice. That's really good. Yeah, this just messes with his whole flickering game plan. And then now if he attempts to attack, I can tap 3 creatures. Oh, I have to activate this as a sorcery. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. Ah, such a dumbass. Should have been more careful. Now you can transform this and start making 4/4s if I'm not careful. I don't want to give him this creature back too. He doesn't have any artifacts, so he has to start doing this instead then. I probably want to cast Ray of Ruin onto this next turn. I'm going to do that. Okay. Kind of annoying because these can discover. I can also do this. Not good for me. Alright. Take 5. Should have tapped my artifacts and gave this flying. I'm just going to sacrifice my Warden of the Inner Sky. Do that, so then I might as well sacrifice in response. Core non-basic land. Instead. So what I want to do is I want to get it back, right? So... And also gains vigilance. I forgot about that. I'm such an idiot. So another target creature or artifact return to beginning and stuff. Kind of annoying. I think I just go for chance right now. Just so I can replay the bats. Cannot allow this dumb thing to stupid Dust Rose Reliquary. Next turn I also need to gain some life as well. Spyglass Siren, good card. He's probably going to activate the Discover thing. I'm thinking to activate this because he needs to... He's going to craft with that. Still a lot of work for him to do that. Gets to make a 4/4. Sure. Still block the 4/4 for days. I can choose an artifact or creature card, so I can't do that. So probably just this. Keep up Join the Dead. Back for 4. Let's go. Hopefully nothing good from him. The bounce spell would be bad. Alright, that's fine. Pretty weak card. Then I can gain 3 as well. He needs to discard that because that's not going to save him. Should have done this earlier too. Iceberg, fine. Make a 4/4 again, but I can still chump block on. I guess I can kill one of these attack with all, and that's GG. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Just join the dead. Attack with all, and that's game over. Let's check the final card in his hand, though. Pretty strategic. Oh, actually, no, he's not dead. He has to chump with the 2/2. Then, guess we do this. We got Cloud Guard. Don't want to tap anything because I'm at 9 life. Just another flyer, sure, but that's 3 power to flying in the air, even if he chumps, so I should be good. Not what he needs. Keeps on top. Okay, I guess he wants to search for more stuff. But it should be game over here. This thing. Pretty fun first match. Pretty interesting too. First time drafting black-white in the set, but it seems like yeah, there's only certain particular cards that fit well with black-white. And you definitely should avoid the descend cards if you can. Unless your blue-black is for the descend, black-white is for a sacrifice. That's right. Yeah, I could run this on. Can run this on turn 2. It's one of these on turn 2. So the thing is, the opponent tends to maybe just run this out on turn 2. Like, I'll risk it here just because it hits for 3 and that's a lot. Sure. But on later turns, I can keep up the indestructible clause on this, so that's another question too. I'm not an aggressive deck, so maybe the Visage of the Dread. Oops. And I can probably get a really nice creature off of this. And he might have a removal spell too, so I might as well just run this out first. So what is it? J-Light Spelunker enters battlefield, explores 10 times. See how good this green rare is, actually. J-Light Spelunker, 58.6, so that's pretty good. I'm going to get rid of this guy. He can generate so much value. Just going to gain 3 here. Next turn I can keep up the indestructible. So I'll just play. I'll take 3 here and then be more mana efficient plays. I also don't necessarily want to transform this, so I might sack this to this. And this is also good sack fodder for this. Sure why he exiled his own creature. Especially just since there's ways to get back things in this set. Sure. And he might need it to craft with creatures too, so I don't... I could run this out. Probably want to run this out to keep up the indestructible, and then next turn we can run this out. Yeah, but this is a bit of a nightmare from the deal with. And then these chump blockers are nice with this, because if he gets a big creature, I can always block and sack. Get a large guy in the next flying turn. I'm just going to make a bunch of 3/3s all day. And I think my first thing I want to sack is this Tinker's Toe. I guess this oh, he just needs to control another dino. Very interesting. Fanatical Offering, pretty good too. Yeah, I'll just run this out, and then I don't think I Fanatical Offering main phase because I played out my Lantern Rain and don't have much mana to spend, so I'll just keep up this mana just in case. I could have also attacked here and then like try to make this 4 power, but that's too much. So I'll just. That's a big one. Okay, probably have to find a removal spell now. Even try to transform that, but let's just do this. Ooh, Ray of Ruin. Let's pick up this. Ray of Ruin. Am I able to gain life? If you gain life, it explores and destroys creatures with powers. I might just. I wish I could bend this into the graveyard. Don't really have any ways to gain life right now, unfortunately. I think I bottomed this. I think I can win without her. Pretty cute card, but... really nothing big again. Could also just activate this next turn. guess I can do both. I could run this sack. Okay. I'm fine double blocking and then giving this indestructible, so. I could just sack whatever else the second card that he has. Say go. Alright, do I want to do this first? Nah, I probably just want to activate this and then let's run out land first. Do this, blah blah blah. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. Another fine thing to sacrifice to the Vanguard or the this guy here. And I like how the 3-power lines up so well against this too. I also don't mind trading this eventually too, the sacrifice. So good block, sack. Right, that's fine. Hopefully it doesn't get a counter. Anyways, regardless, exploring is just not good for us anyways. Dead weight, that's not bad. I don't really want dead weight this because we're like really good against this regardless. So I guess I could craft with this. I do lose on Ixalan 2 creatures, which is particularly amazing. I guess I could also use a map here. Just get like maybe a large get this up to 4 power, which can be kind of cute. I don't mind this too. Loses life, you gain 1 life. But opponents at a pretty high life total, and I have all this sack fodder going. And I can get back anyways with another chance. So we'll do this. Turn. Not sure what I'm aiming for. Maybe some sort of flyer that can deal with this. I'll pass. Alright, nothing else here. Just absolutely nothing. This card can be really awkward. I kind of need more stuff in the graveyard for this thing. I mean, I'm scared of green-red because eventually I have some big, large creature like this guy. That's a problem. Yeah, I just drew like 3 cards too. So ridiculous. I guess I shrink it down so it becomes a 4-powered creature. Cloud Guard's nice. Okay, I wait on this thing to shrink it down. It's a fight effect. Out land, run out Cloud Guard. And we have mana to, sacrifice and then dudes to like take it from there. Say go. I can attack for 3 in the air. Start chipping it. I think Blade would be kind of weird here. Let's see what he has. If he tries to aim here, I'm going to sacrifice his draw. This does end up getting tapped, though. I guess what he wants to do is he wants to tap this guy down, so then I start attacking, so then he can go for it. Interesting. Can't block. Alright, that's good. Shit. I'm in trouble. Well, I will be taking a lot of damage this time. I have some okay blocks. Card is good against me. Jeez. I'm not blocking this. I guess I block a 1-1 and block a 3-3. 3-1, I mean. Menace is a problem later, though. I guess I can chump and sack. Yeah, that makes sense. So I can go like this. And then go like this. This and then sack it. And he probably has some sort of silly trick here. That's annoying. So this is going to give it trample, so you can destroy it anyway. So what I need to do is... sack this. This is a lot of damage. Oh my god, not good. Deals 4 damage, okay. 5 damage, okay. That kind of sucks. I don't want to sacrifice a draw. I think I do. I would need to sacrifice 5 things. I do want to get a card here, so. I'm at a pretty bad. Surprised he didn't aim for my 1/1. Get this guy, and then I guess I get the blocker, right? I think I lose regardless. We'll see. This just wasn't a good matchup for us, so I guess this is enough to trample over. Yeah, I think I lose. Just drew too many lands, not enough playables. Like drew like 11 lands, and that's not where you want to be against a red-green deck with all these big stompy creatures. Turn 1, turn 2. And I can then sacrifice the Guide Wing too to enhance these two. Although I'd rather have counters on both my flyers, so we'll see. Puzzle door, sure. Typhon Blade would be interesting too. This could sacrifice a Tithing Blade instead, maybe once I get down. Don't care about this. This is annoying. Don't care about this. This is also kind of annoying. I think the Blunder is probably the biggest, most annoying threat thing here. Because I'll be pecking him with flyers regardless. This is annoying too. Yeah, let's just... I could also get rid of this, but he needs 4 lands. Let's get rid of that. He doesn't have any interaction. And I can run out the Tithing Blade on his creature next turn as well. Because this can hit for a lot. Oh, Tote. Actually, I'll just run out Tote. And I could sacrifice the Tote instead because this can eventually craft. One's probably stuck on lands too, maybe. Nope. Chop Militia. That's okay. Land is good. It could double. I don't really want to use the Petrify on any of these. So I'll probably just run out the Glorifier. Sacrifice this. 2 counters here. Pulling up priority with the puzzle door, so. Paul needs a removal on the bats. Captain Lannery, this is a strong card. The Sunfire Torch, so now he can attack and deal with one of my 2/2s, but I can do a pretty good block. Let's trade. 4/4, alright. I guess he needs another mana to activate this too. So he can equip, he can attack. I guess he can attack and take out my deep cavern. Fine, double blocking this. Just a big dumb body. I could just also let the damage happen because he doesn't have any other creatures. Block it down next turn in Tithing Blade. I guess I want Tithing Blade first, right? Yeah, I'm not going to block. So I want Tithing Blade first, make him sack, and then Petrify. If I Petrify first, he's just going to sack whatever. We can Petrify this. Attack. And then he's probably going to bounce my Guide Wing, maybe. You can run out this 3/2 and okay, Oaken Siren. He wants a good blocker here. And probably Brackish Blunder this or something. I don't necessarily want to exile, funny enough, my Deep Cavern Bats because I could get it back if I find a Funeral Rites card, but I have 2 of these, so it should be okay. And besides, I don't have much else to do, so combat. 3. Gonna bounce it back. If he bounces this back, it's okay. Because then I can make this into a 3/3. And then have to make this into a 3/4. Okay, this, that. And then we put him on a clock. And then just keep the land in hand to represent a spell. Sure. I guess he's just going to try to make a big boy here. Just try to race, I guess. So the question is, do I even want to sacrifice? Probably not, because the thing is, if I can get him down to 1 life and just go wide and kill him, that should be pretty good. So, just want to make the big, like, keep hitting me in the air with this big. I'm going to be very surprised if he puts it here. If he does, I might actually double block this. He attacks. I'm surprised he didn't just load up everything on his flyer and start attacking, because this thing has vigilance and they can block. I guess he's afraid of... Ooh, Visage of the Dread. I mean, he can cast this next turn, so I'm kind of scared. So we can just do this. Ooh, this card's scary too. This card's scary too. You would need an extra land to play this. But I can chump this all day. This card's just annoying as hell. This card's just a way scarier card. Very interesting. He would need a land for this, though. If he plays, I can chump block it all day. Let's just get rid of this. And I guess I just run this out without craft. Sacrificing. And then say go. Just sacrifice this, I guess. Because this requires me to craft with 2 creatures. So maybe I should have done this and then just this. He has a Flash Dwarf, which is pretty good. That can potentially save him. So do I want to craft next turn and make a big dude with Menace? A 5/4 of Menace is not bad, but it does. But then he's gonna flash it in and ambush it. So do I just go all in attack now? Then he's gonna swing back. Because I'm not gonna be attacking him anytime soon with this stupid thing. Attacking doesn't do much either. Kind of in a bad spot regardless. This is kind of like two creatures anyways. Yeah, I will. Does have this stupid flash thing, but that's fine. Do I want to mill 2 cards? Yeah, I will. Yeah, mill 2 lands. That's a really nice risk. Okay. Not sure if that was smart though. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have not, because those 1/1s could chump block this thing. The 6/7 is hard to deal with, but I guess I have to chump block the 6/7. Need to find some sort of removal spell to like deal with this thing, and then attack. We should be good. Worst case scenario, I chump with this. Give me something good off the top. I just milled 2 lands. I don't want to lose the flood again. Even the 1/4 that can sacrifice and drain is really good. Because then I can get him down to 1 life. Another fucking land. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. So I probably need to take a hit and then next turn just try to block as much as possible. Then take it from there. I'm not sure if the opponent's going to try to be aggressive to Cogwart. Oh, he's actually going to try to be aggressive. Interesting. Right? So he can make this even larger. Okay. Hoping he puts on Captain Lannery. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, he can make a pretty large guy. Right. Guess I block here, trade. Chump. Let's take it. It's fine. You could also, yeah, just take it and then swing on the way back because this has menace. So see if he attacks with both. If he does, then that's a huge misplay. Not, then I'm just gonna take 5. A removal spell at the top would be nice because then I can smash in for 2 and that's game over. The fact that I can chump this and this next turn is pretty nice. Alright, Acolyte. This gives me a good blocker. I think the opponent's dead if he doesn't. Gain life next turn. Block, 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 block. And this doesn't do it. Does he have a removal spell? If he does, I still think I should be okay. If he does that. I'm guaranteed 5. I can just take 1 here and I should be good. Discover here. And I think it's game over here. Because I can just trade here, block here, block here. I can just sack with this too, as well. That he needs to swing out here. If he needs to hope that I make really bad blocks. But I'm not going to make any bad blocks. Just need to follow the 1 and I should be good. So block here. And then I don't think there's any way he can drain me for 1 here. There's no instant speed like artifact. This just doesn't do anything for him. No activate abilities, nope. So this actually won me the game. Because not only did it drain a bunch of life, but also gained me life too. I can also sacrifice an artifact to gain a life here too. One might just be roping me here. He's just upset with the loss. Drew way too many lands in that game as well. But we managed to get there. Requires a lot more, requires you to be a lot more methodical with this type of deck because the blue cards are just so versatile and powerful that every single point of life does matter. Yeah, Deep Cavern Bat is pretty nice. Tithing Blade, I'll keep. Do I run out Bats first or Vanguard? Let's see, let's think here. I'll probably just run this out on turn 3. So maybe I do just want to chip in for damage, and I don't have much to sack anyways. Let's run this out. I might even Tithing Blade on turn 2 if he has a blocker. Like, this just does a good amount of damage early on. Okay, the Brawler. So, now what? Could play this. I could just run out this attack. Just to be annoying. I do maybe we just want to get in some early damage, especially with Tithing Blade. So let's do this. And green needs fight effects to deal with this, so... Miner's Guide Wing, interesting. It's fine. So I don't want to attack into this because that's not good, so... Alright, we have a nice turn 2 for 1 here. I'm just going to round this Cloud Guard so I can attack for 3 next turn and just holds this back. Then next turn we can mess with his hand. One doesn't even want to attack here. Interesting attack, so he probably has something here, so therefore I think it's best not to block and just take 3. So I do want to disrupt his hand and what he does. So this is a good turn to Snail here. And I think I Cavern Bats as opposed to Light. So then I can see what's in his hand. That silly combat trick he has. A staggering size, okay. One of the ancestors is annoying, but this is actually... So now I can free roll him with these 2 cards. Do I even want to attack with Vanguard? Sure, I'll attack with this. And then I can keep this back on defense to block this and give it disrupt. He's gonna activate this? Okay. Oh, he's gonna pump his team, sure. I guess I can mess with his land now. Sure. So he's going to try to race me in the air, I have to presume. Goes for the Brawler. Okay. I'm not sure if that's correct. This. For damage. This needs to craft with creature, not artifacts. I mean, they're both the same. Another chance is interesting. I just attack and craft here, I guess. This is why Snail is so good. He's not only does it rob a creature from them, but it gives you a fodder to sack. If it was a token, it would be way better, but... Not finding Axe Jaw is kind of... With 5-4, that's rough. It's hard to do. I don't want to give him the staggering size back because that allows him to trample. Yeah, they're not going to give him the staggering size back. I could maybe trade and then do that. That's 3. He should be dead in a couple of turns. If I can survive the next turn, I should be able to win. Right, so I just need to survive the 6 damage, which I will. I don't really care about taking 6 here. And then I can just block this land if I want. That's fine too. Yep. That was the shortest game we've played so far. Probably the best one we played against. Easiest one, at least. Didn't bring too many troubles. Our deck did what was intended. Alright, Cavern Bat on 2, probably dead weight on some early creatures. Pretty good. Glorifier is not going to get value unless I get some tokens going. And I'd rather just draw some cards, honestly. Not sure. Spyglass Siren, sure. He tries to make this into a 2-powered creature. I'll probably dead weight it eventually. Not going to do it next turn because I want to be mana efficient, and so I'm going to just do this. Does he have? Staggering Size is annoying. Hawatli's Final Strike is annoying. Unlucky Drop is also very annoying. Can't cast any of these unless he... get rid of Final Strike. Because that's the one that can actually kill the Deep Cavern. What does this do? Put 7/1 counters on target land you control. So he's missing out on land, so then I think it's best to actually dead weight here. And do I actually lock this down? I don't think so. Missing on lands, that's not going to be good for him. Ooh, Guidewing is sweet, so I can run out the Guidewing. Glorifier, sacrifice a Guidewing. Vanguard, don't really want Vanguard. Back with a 3/3 lifelinker. Unfortunately, this doesn't give him a reach. Surprised he's not playing defense, too. Color, sure. This is a 5/3. Kind of annoying. I think I just want to get in for the damage, right? For 7? Eventually he needs to trade for this anyways. And that has ward, so I think I locked this. If he tries to balance this, I'll just put it on top again and then... a card. I mean, just replay it and steal his removal spell. Light, sure. Sure. It's a trade I'm willing to take. I'll run out the land. No reason to keep it. I guess you can use this on my turn. Then use a removal spell. Stack, right? Yeah, I guess you can do that. Kind of annoying, but... I bounce my 3/4, I'll put it on top, and then when he tries to kill it, I can sack it. So I'm play his big boy, I take his removal spell. He'll also use his removal spell right now. Okay, that's fine. This card is not particularly great, just a big, creature. Definitely take out his removal spell. This card's also interesting. He's attack though. He doesn't have any permanents. Let's go. I just take 5 and I can just swing back. You can play out a bunch of stuff, but that's not going to save him, I don't think. Unless he does, like, he just keeps chomping in. So I need some sort of ground chump blockers here. Otherwise, deep shit. Okay, that's annoying. I need a good top deck. Okay, guard's pretty good. And then being able to chomp and sack with this is also good. And I don't think I go for a life gain. I think I go for the... reach trample. Okay, he's going to keep that on top, so kind of in pickle here. Hoping he uses staggering size. Choose target creature. Hoping he activates his Discover as well. So I can block and then sack. Could give this trample if he wants to, but I think he's going to activate the land instead. To play this out. So what I want to do is I want to do this and then probably do this. Or maybe I just want a big guy, so maybe it's this. It's all this. Do this. Say go. Probably want to chump and sack as well. Get a big creature going eventually. Yeah, this is kind of an unfortunate game where, again, I'm not really buying my shit, essentially. Playing against, like, big green dumb stuff. Yeah, this is so dumb. Alright. If I lose here... Actually, no. I don't think that's going to do it. I think I need to do this. Right? I mean, this would have been better earlier on. I can't afford this. Alright, I'll just... I think the issue with this deck is just Flood. Flood is the biggest concern. And I'm also running 16 lands, I think. Yeah, even within 16 lands, a lot of my stuff tends to disintegrate pretty quickly. Yeah. Not much I can do about it. I'm not going to 15 lands with this sort of deck. It's too risky. And I would go 15 lands if I was aggressive, however. Alright, opening hand. Not bad. I guess I'll keep. And turn to Cavern Bat, I guess. Get rid of a removal spell, or I can just run out this card and start beating down. This is also an interesting choice, too. I kind of want to pair this with this, though. Very interesting. So I might just get the bat out first so I can start gaining life. And then run this out, and then maybe turn 4 we can do something. run this, and then maybe run this. Forest, yeah, very interesting. I think I'm gonna run out the Vanguard. Like, if I can smack him for 3, that's a lot. And our deck is kind of attrition-y, so we kind of want to drain him with life loss over time. So I can really punish him if he misses a 2-drop. Okay, interesting. Yeah, he does miss, so that's good. So I could do this, keep this up, or just play out the Acolyte. I think I'm going to run out the Acolyte. So now I'm tapped out. This card's pretty good, too. This card's really good. This card's kind of whatever. This is a 3-1, sure. So now I can do this. I can play out land. I can make him discard and then eat a card in his hand. I think I'm fine taking 4. It does have vigilance, though. So kind of... I could always chump block this, but taking 4 isn't the end. Wally's Final Strike explores cache. Final Strike is really annoying. This is whatever, this is whatever. Yeah. Then we'll take 4. The next turn we can keep this on defense. Guidewing, pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. I'm gonna put that in the graveyard. Probably want to exile this dumb thing. Doesn't even attack with the 4-2. Interesting. We can do this. Then sack this to do this. Interesting. I could also attack for 3, but then he's gonna swing back. I think we just say go and keep this up as sacked fodder. And then probably I'll activate this on his end step. I need a way to exile this thing, so I'm gonna have to find a land next turn and then just get rid of this thing with the ram. Just do this, do this. I want this, probably not. And I can keep chipping in with my lifelinker now. Probably had to take 4 here, which isn't great, but I do want to keep this. I could trade and then get this back eventually with another chance. Very interesting. Or I probably want to save this for this in case something happens. A double block, actually. I do lose a sack outlet, but that's okay, I think. Because I think this is more valuable. I don't want to take 4. Also don't feel like sacrificing either. I might just block with this too, because like there's double block here, right? What's this? What does this guy do? Whenever it attacks for each creature in your power greater than each creature. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I just go like this. Sacrifice 1 to 1 once to give it destructible. So then I'm essentially trading just this and this. I think it matters. So I can eventually get back. can make him discard his final card if I want to. Might be worth it. Make him discard his final card and then get the flyer. Be interesting. He's just gonna run this, right? I do want further info. I'm just gonna run this and then consider this. Why not do it though? That's annoying. I need to find a way to maybe block this. Okay, so let's just do this. That removal spell would have been helpful. Okay, so I want to do this and this right here. Make him discard his card. I can always just chump and sack as well. So yeah, I should just chump with this all day, right? Okay, 5/6. So technically speaking, I could just kill this. Yeah, I could just do this. And before damage... Oh shit, he's gonna do this stupid shit. Okay, response. Sack here. Sack here. So I just chump and sack all day while pinging him for 1 life. It's like a saw plan. Ooh, Tithing Blade isn't bad. I think I'd rather do this first. Ooh, Cloud Guard. Yeah, I can just chump him all day. Think about it. I don't care if this gains grows large. The only thing I'm kind of scared of with is trample, but he doesn't have trample, so I can just literally block and sack. If he tries just decides to turn everything sideways, that can be kind of bad. So now what? I attack with all he blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's not quite dead yet, so I need to wait. He should be dead next turn. I can afford to take a hit here. Block, sack, put him down the floor. That's an interesting mythic, but the problem is it doesn't give trample, and again, there's a bunch of like 1/1 bodies in this set, and a lot of just ways to generate tokens, so that thing just ends up like getting chumped all day. And not actually getting through with damage. Opening hand, we have a 2-drop into 3-drop. Seems fine. Nothing to necessarily sacrifice. But this could be really powerful if I get some life gain going. Alright, we do have a nice snail we could sacrifice eventually, so... I still think we lead with this because it's You don't want to be locked on mana. Also leave with this. Very interesting. Yeah, let's leave the snail. Because I think he's going to have a play on turn 3, and I don't think this is going to get through. I just want to set up my board before I deploy these. Like, I want to play this on, like, once I have, like, enough mana to keep up with this card. As long as there are 4 or more permanent cards in the graveyard, it gets +2/+1 trample. As long as there's 8 or more cards. Okay, I can just kill this eventually. Meanwhile, I'll just run this out and just block this. I should be maybe careful, though, because he could have a pump trick. Surveyor is fine. Wait, land is good. So, probably just run this out and then... Or run this out, I guess. Run this out, end of turn, sack this? Ooh, I guess I can use the Acolyte to sack this and grow this. Yeah. That's pretty cool, too. Let's do this. Although, I probably want to draw cards. Just say go. I'll sack this with Fanatical just to get cards and then hopefully eventually get enough sack fodder to get everything going. But yeah, this could be really powerful for this. I mean, essentially I can just get bats anyways to deal with that. Has a fight effect here, maybe? Maybe I should have deployed this instead. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I should deploy this, yes. Bitter Triumph targeting my Acolyte of... do I want to sack this and grow this into a 3/3? Probably not. And then take 6. Deadway is excellent against this 3/2 now. What he has now. I could just Deadweight to poison Dart Frog. Really don't want to give him like value. So what I can do is I can just run the Tithing Blade first. And then, yeah, even though like I should keep this with mana open, I think I'm just gonna run this. I just need to deploy my hand. If I don't, I'm in trouble. So core, sure. Did I save this or should I not save this? This is what 1, 2. Oh, I'm getting close to this, so I think I should exile this. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'll just exile this. Oh, let's attack first, though. Good block. Warden, okay. This card's a bomb. I can't say no to that. Rampaging Spiketail. This is a strong card, too. Alright, I guess I take 5. I could chump. Let's do that. Save this for this and then run out the Warden. I want land. Nah, not really. I don't want to tap itself. Say go. Exile is also relevant, so it doesn't go into the graveyard. That's a big one. Alright. This guy's a big booty. Jeez. I'm sure I'm going to deal with this. I need to get some 3-powered going, so I can essentially make this into a 5/4 flower next turn. I guess I can put these 2 in front, maybe, so I can probably load up some counters here. Yeah, land is interesting. Glorifier Suffering. Yeah, this is a problem, but I do need to keep some of these up. I want to sack Tithing Blade. I probably want to sack this map token. Just to be safe. Or I do sack this. And then get enough counters to block here. Yeah, I need to make this into 3 power to deal with this. Just do this. Because since this can't block anyways, I think I sack it. I could have also tapped first. Oh, my bad. I could do this. These two. Because this has a chance to grow even larger. This has more, more potential. But I guess these can both block anyways. So I think I guess I just do this, and then I start attacking, right? I do this so I can start getting in. Okay, Visage of the Dread isn't the worst. It's also not an amazing card. Yeah, he's just going to dump his hand at this point. I'm going to bomb it. And I can still block these two. That's a good one. That's disgusting. All right, I guess I take 7 here. I think I have to go for the attack. Then eventually chump block. Or I can just chump block now. I think I take it. I'm not gonna win by Okay, so now I guess this is what I have to do. I get something good off the top. Alright, so if he has removal, I lose. If he has removal, I'm just dead here. So I can chump the 7/7 and then block everything else. Haste or removal, I'm dead. Yeah, he has a removal spell. He's targeting his creature. Ah! Yeah, I can still chump here, block here, block here. Block. This makes sense. Hopefully no -2, -2. Alright, wow. Almost thought I lost there. The opponent was hovering over his creature. Warden's just such a powerful card. Big bomb. Right, 5 and 2, not bad. Make back all of our gems. Alright, opening hand. We don't have any early drops, but I think I still keep this. I don't really want to use this early, though. But I think with on the draw, I can hopefully top deck something good, especially with both my colors. I'll keep. I think it's a mythic level player. So have to be careful here. Blue. Alright, Snails. This is a really good top deck. Might even counter, and if he does, I guess it's a card for a card. Nope. This card's just so good in this sort of deck. He might have the 1/2 flash, so maybe it's best not to attack. He's just gonna gobble this stuff for free, and given he's a mythic blow player, I think he definitely has a call. wrestler thing, so I'm just gonna pass here and not attack. Mono blue. Okay, so he's missing a second color, perhaps. Oh yeah, let's just run this out and hope it doesn't get countered. If it does, we can always buy it back. Bounce spell? Okay, just locks it down, sure. I could lock this down, interestingly enough. And I might do that, actually. Unless he gets a large creature going, I probably need to petrify it. Okay, yeah, this becomes a 3/3. Doesn't activate, oh, because he needs to craft it first, of course. So, should I go for it? Yeah, this is a pretty good target for Deadweight. And it resolved quickly, so I think I'm actually going to attack. Okay, so I missed out on a bit of damage. Could have also petrified this too. I do want to petrify once it transforms, maybe. Exile it, craft, and I do want to maybe get it. Kind of annoying. It's just smart though. Maybe not. Maybe I just lock this down and attack, honestly. Yeah, let's just rare ruin this thing. Just get in for some damage. Warden's insane. This way he doesn't have a creature in the first place to activate this. And then I have a plethora of removal as well. Pirates. Okay, he's going to try to explore on the pirates. What's this? Scry 2. Join, yeah, just join here. I hate having used removal on these cards that aren't too good, but I need to get through, like, he's at 10, so. This, just a big 6/6. Lock it down. Yep. Alright, 6-2. Let's get to 7 wins. And just round out this video. Two drops, sure. 2-drop into 3-drop. I think I run out this first before this. Because I want to play this once I have actually something to sack to enhance this. Alright, that's kind of scary. I probably need to trade this off now. I'll run this and trade this off with the 2/2. I don't want him to keep looting, and this is actually enhancing this. So he probably has some sort of trick. I have to imagine he has a trick here. But there's nothing I can do. I mean, he might have a follow-up. Boygan Janoon. This card's actually pretty scary. He needs a dinosaur to get going, though. Hopefully he doesn't get one. Or it's scary if he gets a dino and starts attacking with it. He's an artifact, too. Okay, damn. Luckily, this blocks this. Okay, now I can make him discard his final card, at least. So I can do this. This. Pretty good, right? Yeah, got rid of his Anthem effect, and I think I run this out. And I'm not going to sack this just to explore. Sunfire Torch. Oh man, so good. So he can equip here. He would need to pay 3 life, though. I'm going to keep this up even if he targets this. So he's going to do that attack, and then I can sacrifice and grow my team. I guess when he decides to attack and use a torch, it's not going to be good for him. Attacks with everything. See what he gets rid of. I'm gonna allow this to resolve though. Interesting. He didn't. Let's say do this. Guess I'll just take 4. Knackle offering, sure. I'm gonna try to take this out with this. And then in response I can sack it. Okay. I mean, if he tries to sack this, I can still mess with him. Not gonna sack it. Yeah, he's not gonna sack it. I guess I block here and block here. I can also just take 4 down to 5, but that's a lot of damage. I should just do this. I mean, I do need to deal with this eventually, but I think this is the right play. Then put a counter here. So if he tries to equip the torch, I can do that. This torch is pretty annoying. Right, Glorifier of Suffering. Not really what I want to see either. Guess I just run this out without sacrificing anything, and that could be okay. This Poetic Ingenuity did a lot for him this turn. I forgot that it also counts some artifacts too. Pretty good card. Need a way to gain life too now. Ooh, Deep Cavern Bat's pretty good. It's land, okay. I do want to block here. Okay. I'm hoping he unleashes the Sunfire here too. See if he decides to kill this. I could just block it, honestly, just to trade. Couldn't do that. Deadweight's pretty good. Need some sort of flyer to start chipping in at this point. Because he's just gonna he's gonna outvalue me with all these weapons and this Poetic Ingenuity. This card's just so really good in this deck. Absolutely insane. I'm essentially just trading off creatures for free at this point. It's not good for me. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. Card's insane in the right deck. Oof. Absolutely gross. Guess I just gotta trade. I mean, I don't like it, but gotta do it. Wish I had my 1/1s too. Double Acolyte. Guess I should have discovered instead. Alright, whatever. Stop. I guess, yeah, no, never mind. I thought I would be getting this, but I drew into it, so I should have activated this line instead. Maybe just wouldn't have given me something better. Okay, he's crafting. Okay, so this is even better, right? And you may sacrifice. All right. So rough to deal with. Oh, that's insane. So I need to exile this and get rid of the card in his hand. What's this? Holly's favor. Oh my god. More stuff. This guy's deck is insane. Oh my god, another Tali's favor? I guess I can exile this and that's a lot. No creature, please. Another creature. Ah, yuck. So gross. This isn't gonna do it. It also has trample, so. Alright, GG's opponent. Really good deck. Alright, nice final match for my opponent. Has a really strong poetic ingenuity with some really excellent rare weapons and lots of strong cards, so GG's. Alright, didn't make 7-1, but 6-2 is good enough, I guess. And that about rounds up this video. Next video is going to be Khans of Tarkir, so happy to showcase some Caverns of Ixalan. Pretty decent set. Not the best, but also not the worst. And I do enjoy this format. Not too much interesting. There's not all that much interesting things, really. You occasionally come across like Splashing Kalani's Hatcher, which is a strong bomb. You know, you open some fun cards like Panage's Hammer Skull or Breaches, but you're not really doing anything too interesting, to be honest. A lot of the things are just very straightforward. And if you're in blue, blue or white or red, you're pretty much in a good spot. Even in black, I've managed to get 6-2, so I'm still happy. Still managed to net positive. So yeah, that pretty much rounds out the video. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. All right, take care and bye.